game wrong, say right game wrong.
In the cell, talking to myself, I used to look out the window, growing hair all over my head, a lot of things I...
Yo, what's going on out there, you guys? It's your favorite hustler, Wade Jackson here, man, shooting another quick video for you guys, man. How y'all doing out there, man? Boy, you guys, I missed you guys last week. I just was going through a lot, man. Not really just like stressful type stuff, just busy. I had ordered the gold necklace. When I got that mug, it was nothing like the size that I wanted it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you guys out again. I'm gonna show you that the necklace I had ordered in the picture looked like this, and then I turned around and I finally got it in the mail. I'm talking about this was FedEx. You had to sign for this, or they couldn't even give it to you. So I missed the first day. The second day, I dang near left work on my lunch trying to get it real quick and signed the paper. I was so excited, and then it ended up looking like this. Bruh, what's up with that, man? It was just a stressful time for me. So I was able to get that sent back. For those of you who watch my GTA videos or follow those, I just now was able to get me a gaming computer again and start that again. But I was having trouble getting that put on there. My CD tray wasn't working. So I had to end up going to Guy and Anderson by Applewood. The name of his business is MD Tech. They was able to get my tray working again, so I was able to get GTA downloaded. I started working on putting my mods back on there so I can get ready to get the box Chevys and Don'ts back on there. And I was able to basically get like the just beginning mods, which I don't know if you mod, but if you mod, those beginning mods are like scripthook.net, scripthook, what's the other one, Simple Native Trainer. Then you gotta also download OpenIV. So it's a few things on that. If you want to know more about that, just ask me. I can send you a link to a great video that will teach you that. But anyway, so I got those things on my computer, and I had a gaming computer before this. It was an all black one. It was Alienware. But now this next one I got, it's an MSI, but it's like an older edition. It's like MSI G62 Leopard Pro. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying because it's very cheap for a gaming laptop. It's about almost $800 retail, but some of them you can find are like, you know, $800 to $1,200 easily. They got new MSI at Walmart with 16 gigs of RAM, 16 RAM, and like a 256 hard drive. That mug's like almost $1,300. So I got this one for a pretty good deal, but the problem with it is I have to put some heavier things on it. Like it comes with an 8 gig RAM, and I'm going to have to put at least another 8 gigs on there to make it 16. And then I'm going to have to also put SSD card on there. I'm going for the 256 gigs, so it would probably be like $180 worth of stuff I'm putting into this $700 computer. But it will have it running like the $1,300 computer. So I'm getting that, and then I'm going to. So after I get that on there, it be all set to go. That's probably just gonna be what I asked for Father's Day. we're still gotta work on hood politics. I haven't been able to work on that as much because, boy, just bills and stuff have been piled up. But we've been clearing them out the way, but we only been having enough to really clear those out the way, and me not really work on my hustle. So, like I said, patience is key. The turtle always wins the race. So when times like this happen, I just kind of hold my cards and just continue to do what I need to do, which is like work. We did transfer over to a new system. Boy, that's been real hectic. So since I'm telling you all of this now, I probably won't even shoot 2 videos. I'll probably just shoot this one long video to just go ahead and cover everything I've been through. But at AT&T, we switched to a new system, and her name is Avaya. And Avaya is a bad bee. Yeah, she's bad. Calls, we have no manual now, and calls run in like this. We get calls from all over now. It's basically like in an AT&T cloud server, and whenever there's a person waiting, they go to the next available agent, no matter where they're at. So now we get calls from everywhere. What also happened during the week was when they were playing with Avaya, they were also fixing bugs in Avaya too. Now we're only allowed to have about 11 or 13 people in Avaya. By the end of the week, those 11 or 13 people would have to be people who they picked and choose. And if you stopped for notes, they had to get you off there. So you had to take your notes and everything while you're on the phone call with this person. You just got to make small talk with them and continue to take notes, put your order in, all that while you're on the phone, because if you need to get off, they got to take you out and throw somebody else in. It's a very speedy process. Everybody else had to spend their time in outbound, and I thought in outbound we would get new leads, but no, we basically had the same people on outbound, but we had to call them from 10:30 to 6. So that was a hectic day. I thought I was at least going to get at least one upgrade, but I didn't get no upgrades, you guys. I got a few callbacks from Monday, but other than that, man, no progress. But I will not stop because, boy, there was one day when we, not the first day we got Avaya. The first day we got Avaya, I didn't really know how to transfer people. It was like, I think it was like an hour and a half before my shift ended, and I had 3 calls. I dropped all 3 of them, man. I was like, dang, that's bad. So the next day, I was pretty much prepared for Avaya. I was able to get my cell phone sale. I was able to get my VoIP sale. The only sale I didn't end up getting was my DTV, but the other stuff I was able to get. So I like Avaya. Oh, excuse me for a minute, I'm about to sneeze. Okay, looks like it's going away, but I like Avaya, man, because it's straight money calls. It's just you don't get a break, and that's one thing you'll have to deal with. You know, there's always good and bad in everything, but you have to take the good and the bad with everything, if you understand what I'm saying. Mother's Day, you know, that was cool. I had ordered like a tennis bracelet for my wife, and boy, that mug blinging. I love that. I ordered a tennis bracelet and a necklace for my wife. But what ended up happening was, I had ordered it May 6th. Okay, now that's when I put the order in. Okay, Mother's Day was May 12th, you guys. On Friday, they still had not sent me anything saying they had sent out my package or anything. So I said, I do everything through PayPal, y'all. PayPal's a real good way for you to make online purchases, and still when stuff goes wrong, you're able to nab your money back. But I filed a dispute with them with PayPal on that Friday, and then they sent me something at like 3 in the morning talking about both packages were sent out. Well, I want my money back, but just, my wife was like, go ahead, just get your money back, just forget it. But after I showed her the gift, and I'm bad at holding surprises. I cannot hold surprises for nothing. So, me being able to hold this in this long was amazing. I was happy. I was glad I got to do it, and then it don't come in, so I had to get ready and show her, here's what I was going to get you. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys right here. Here's what I was going to get you, but because it didn't come out the way I wanted it to come out, I don't know. And she was like, ooh, I want it. So I was like, all right. I said, just by me about to cancel that order, that made them send it, so we're going to go ahead and just go with it. But what ended up happening was, yesterday I just got the bracelet in the mail, and I just seen the bracelet, and then I seen on my PayPal they credited back the money for the necklace. So I'm like, oh no. These bros sent out two shipping numbers saying that it was on its way, and they end up just giving me the bracelet. Now, what's the bracelet without the necklace, man? I want First Lady Hustler looking like me, or how I want to develop myself. So I was pretty mad. She does love the bracelet. I really wish the necklace would have came as well, because she definitely deserves it. She's been going through a real stressful time at work. But what the beauty with that was even at work, yesterday we was able to talk everything out with Soups and manager of operations, and we all got on just a common page. So it was definitely a beautiful thing at work yesterday, just getting set up, because those phones be so stressful. You got to deal with so many people's problems, plus your own. It can be a really, really, really hard fight, you guys, but we were able to get through that, continuing to move forward, man. I also want to give a big shout out to my dude, top salesman, Lyle at TSD. He racks in them sales, and he is just amazing at what he does. I can't wait to help him build his brand. Hood Politics, we're still on pause, because like I said, it's going to cost us about $300 to get the logo we want made. But once we get that mug made, it's going to be beautiful. So like I said, I'm doing all this stuff with no support, just me and my wife doing it all. I just continue to move forward, because I want you guys to see real life, and I want you guys to see people who don't give up, just so you can see the amazing results and give you guys hope, because this stuff can be done, man. It just takes a plan. But once you guys figure out what you really want, you can grow into that person you really want to be. You got to realize that once you find out exactly who you want to become, or exactly what you want to look like or have, you can obtain that, because you got to remember, holidays come up, birthdays come up, all these different things come up, Christmas comes up, all these different things come up where you have a chance to ask for exactly what you want. But if you don't know what you want, you'll just ask for anything, or you'll tell somebody, just get me anything, but that's not what we want for you. That's not how you become the person you want to become on that 110 level. You become that person by finding out exactly what you want, and having blinders on the side of your eyes, and hitting that target every time. My target is your favorite hustler, Wade Jackson. I will not stop until I become your favorite hustler, Wade Jackson. And the way I become your favorite hustler, Wade Jackson, is by helping people build brands based off their self. And once they choose to build a brand based off themselves, I also give them the option to partner up with me and build a brand with me. My wife has her brand, which is First Lady Hustler, which we did logo creation, and that's about it. We haven't done a 5-year plan. But me and her side brand that we're working on is called Hood Politics. My other guy, Lyle, his brand is called Cool World. Me and him we just been getting into the logo creation stages, waiting for his phone to get on to move that forward. And then once we start building that, and when he gets to the point where he enjoys what he does or he likes what he does, I will also give him the option for me and him to create a brand. You know, something like a homies. Nah, I'm just playing, but no, that's really how easy it is. It's really not that hard, but it does take a team to make anything happen. You know, if anybody thinks that you can get somewhere without support, they're a daggone lie. The only other way you can get somewhere without support is if you're just automatically being successful and climbing up the ladder. That's the only way, and that's because people will buy your success. You know, if I was to fully develop your favorite hustler, Wade Jackson, all the way in the form I want to be, people will buy off me just because of my look. You know, if my glasses had the diamonds in them, if my teeth was already golded out, if I had the jewels on, if I had my watch on that was blinging, if I had the bracelet on that was blinging, if my car was done, lifted up, with my 26s on there instead of just my 26s sitting in here, I would see massive, fast results. But I want to show you guys the journey of me becoming that person, to show you how easy it is, man. Well, not really how easy it is, I guess, just show you the journey of what you would all have to go through and how hard it is. Because it's not easy, but it is easy. What I mean by that, just so I don't confuse you, is it's all based on consistency. See, problems are going to happen anyway. Problems are going to hit you in the face left and right. Ones that happen on accident and ones that we make happen ourselves by our own choices. But the whole trick of the matter is to keep chugging that same way no matter what happens, man. That's how successful rappers become that. That's how other small business owners who've been doing their thing for years, that's how they've became successful at what they do, is because they never gave up. Well, hey, this your favorite hustler, Wade Jackson. I hit y'all with a video. Boom, I hit y'all with a second video. All in once, just put it all here. 17-minute long video. Once I put my little edits and stuff on there, it might be a tad bit longer, but man, this is me in the flesh. Hate it or love it, this is who I am, and continue to watch me like you watch TV and watch your income grow, man. It's your favorite hustler, Wade Jackson, president and CEO of Hustle Hand Academy, also of Don'ts Boxing Bubbles, and partner of Hood Politics, man. Talk to you guys later, man. I'm out.
Breadwinner team, nigga, look who up now.